producer of Kenosha Comedy. Give it up for Nick Davis!
Guys, we did it, we're here! Oh. As if you weren't tired of all my online promotion and self-centeredness. Oh God, guys, thank you for coming. I'm very happy. Give a round of applause to the Kenosha Creative Space for hosting this amazing event. It wouldn't have been possible without them. So make sure you're buying drinks and throwing a few bucks their way. All right, guys, thanks for coming. It's 420. Did you know? Yeah. I forgot. That's how good of a day I'm having. No, it's fine. I'm good. I'm doing good. My birthday is coming up soon, you guys. Yeah, June 2nd. I'm a Gemini. I like long walks on the beach, smoking weed, and not listening when people speak. If you know anything about astrology, that's like really accurate, okay? It's really true. Yeah, my birthday's coming. I'm getting older. I'm turning 25, which isn't very old, I know. I'm aware. But I'm getting older because like, when I was a kid, I used to drink energy drinks all the time. Now I just drink cold brew for my health. I still wear Vans, but now instead of just slipping them on and off, I just tie and untie them. Getting older, but the way I know I'm getting older is now if I have sex with a woman, I just stop pulling out.
Oh my God.
Because my biological clock is ticking, you guys. Alright, always a bridesmaid, never a bingo. Catching the fucking bouquet every spring, alright? Carol! Okay. I don't do that. I practice safe sex, safe consensual sex. That's the Nick Davis way. I think guys free after, like, hit me up. Oh God, oh, what's going on? I'm trying to make some positive life changes. I'm trying to do some comedy, trying to get in better shape, trying to do some things. I'm trying to, my biggest shame is I'm wildly addicted to nicotine. Anybody else? Clap if you're wildly addicted to nicotine.
Yes.
I don't believe, like, a lot of you. Like, I know enough people in here. I've talked to enough of you outside of bars to know what's up, you know? Nicotine's a bitch. Like, if you have an addictive personality, nicotine's a hard one to kick. I was told it's worse than heroin, but I wouldn't know. I don't know. Dan Nielsen, is it harder to quit smoking or heroin?
Smoking.
Okay, thank you. Confirmed. Illuminati confirmed, okay? But yeah, I am very addicted to nicotine. I used to smoke a pack a day. I vape mainly now, but I'll still bum any cigarettes you guys give me after the show. So know that. But it's vape. I vape in my car. I'm vaping all the time. In my car, at work, in the cooler at work, in the bathroom at work. I'm mainly just vaping at work. It's an easy way to not do work at work and fuel my wild nicotine addiction. But I used to smoke a pack a day. I smoked my first cigarette, which was an American Spirit because I'm fucking cool. And then from there, in a week, I was buying cigarettes, and then in a month, I was smoking a pack a day. And I started on American Spirits, so I was like, you know what's cooler than yellow? Black American Spirits. I was smoking a pack of American Spirit Blacks a month into smoking. Anyone familiar with those guys? Yeah. Those cigarettes? Yeah. For people that don't know, those are like the harshest of harsh cigarettes. And I was just smoking 20 of them a day. Cool, right? Definitely worth it. $8 a pack, by the way, just so we're clear. I did the math. Anyways, I didn't do the math. But those are the harshest cigarettes. Smoking American Spirit Blacks a pack a day as your first cigarette, it's like losing your virginity to James Dean. The porn one, not like the talented one, just so we're clear on that. And like, don't confuse it with like the Jimmy Dean sausage guy. This isn't about sausages. It's kind of about sausages now. Dicks. It was a dick. Okay. All right. What's going on? What's in the news? What if that's what the rest of my set was? Just me going over the headlines with you. In this transition, I'm like, something's going on. People are running for like it's. I can't do that to you. I can't do. I'm from Kenosha. You guys from Kenosha? By the way, the comedy show etiquette, I know that you guys aren't as cool as I am. You clap when questions are asked. Wooing is more of a music thing, which will be later. So if I ask a question and the affirmative is your feelings, do what that fucker with the mustache is doing. But now, right? Yeah, thank you. Okay, we got it. We've established some rules. By the way, I'll plug it in the middle of my set. Follow Kenosha Comedy on some shit. There's flyers everywhere. It's a cool thing. And jokes. Guys, I'm from Kenosha. How are we doing? We still with me? Yeah. I'm from Kenosha. I'm the oldest of 3. Anyone else the oldest of 3 in here? Or oldest? Not specifically 3. I don't know why I said 3. Anyone have specifically 2 siblings and are you older than both of them? Yeah, I'm the oldest. When you're the oldest, you're kind of the guinea pig, right? Your parents don't know exactly what to do. So growing up, very appropriate for today, my house just always smelled like weed. But I was a kid and I didn't know what weed smelled like. So friends came over and asked me why the house smelled so funky. I just told them it was the laundry machine. Which for a kid makes sense because they would go downstairs, dryers running, smells like a skunk. That's what dryers smell like. Pretty good for 9. I would give myself some credit. And so for a while I didn't know what it smelled like. Didn't know what weed smelled like, just thought that that was what dryers were. So I went to my first concert when I was like 12 years old. And I was like, I get to the show and I'm like, oh fuck guys, is this concert venue also a laundromat? It wasn't. It was not. It was the Tarble Arena. I saw the Fray. I'm from Kenosha. I mentioned that, right? Carthage, baby. Fuck those kids, man. I could never afford to go there. Goddamn. Local bits. Let's get real. Okay. But I'm from Kenosha. I am the oldest of 3. My parents split up a few years back. I think everyone's happier for it. I think my family's better for it. I think we're all getting along better. It's really nice. But it was one of those divorces that like I was like 20-ish years old. It was sad, but I kind of saw it coming for like a decade. You know how those go, right? Like, that's my father. I wasn't going to address him being here, but when he was giggling, I'm like, I gotta point that out. It was one of those. He agrees. Everyone's happier. But I try to cope with my feelings in my own way. My way of coping with my parents' divorce, I was trying to hook up my mom with my best friend. Because I always wanted a fun dad growing up, you know? I told my friend that joke, and his response was verbatim, "Yeah, dude, I'd fuck your mom." And I was pissed, okay? Not because he would do it, but because he'd think he's good enough for her. Like, he knows her, you know? And she looks great for 50, you know? Hard smoking, looks great. I'm pissed he thinks he's good enough for her because he works at a gas station, drinks 5 nights a week, plays video games all the time, and lives with his parents. She needs a second husband, not a 4th son. That's really what I think that needs to happen. By the way, my mom's here also. Life, yeah. Comedy, yeah. So I am the oldest. As far as I can remember, I don't really remember getting a vivid sex talk. I don't really remember that. I just thought sex was kissing with your clothes off, which is close, you know, like almost there. One time I was getting out of the shower as a kid, I dried myself off, kissed the cat on the head. Thought I fucked my cat, you guys. And I went up to my mom and I was like, "Hey mom, I think I might have just had sex with the cat." Still no sex talk, you guys. Still no sex talk. No wonder I think I have a biological clock. Like how... It's a miracle I beat teen pregnancy, I swear to fuck God. How did no one knock me up yet, guys? Oh my God. If anyone wants to knock me up after the show, no, I'll get out of here on this one, guys. I'll leave you with this, a quick little anecdote about my life, if that's fine with you guys. Is it fine, or? Yeah. Guys, this is where I become Mark Maron for the rest of my set. Any comedy? Anyways, fuck off. My Ivy, I'm the old. Did you guys know that I'm the oldest sibling? Me and my little brother, we are 4 years apart. We're really cool now, but as kids, we weren't like super tight. We weren't super cool. You know, you fight a lot. But I think it's more so because we had this one weird thing happen to us when we were kids. My brother's dick landed in my mouth one time. You guys want to hear how it happened?
Yeah!
It's not like it sounds, okay? Like, let me explain, okay? I feel some people pulling back. Just let me talk, okay? You pay money to be here, roll with me, okay? So we're taking a bath together. Let's start there. I was 4.5, he was 6 months old. This wasn't like recently, okay? We don't still do this. And my mom was watching us, and she just, I was clean, and I was holding my little brother up above me. You said, get down there, all right. Hold my little brother up above me, and I don't remember exactly what happened, but I slipped, and I landed on my back, so I'm like this. And then he lands on my stomach, and just starts sliding towards my face. Like the world's worst slip and slide. And his full dick and balls landed right in my mouth. And I don't know if full dick and balls is the right term to use when a child's dick and balls are in your mouth, but they were in there, is my point. This is true. Sometimes you don't want to say that, but this is... So I'm sitting at the bottom of a tub with my brother in my mouth. And I didn't have the triceps strength to, like, pull him out of me. So I just, sitting at the bottom of a tub with fear in my eyes, looking up at my, the woman I love most in the world for help, my mom. And she just laughed until she cried. And got my dad to show him what happened. Guys, on that note, I'll be the fuck out of here, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Yeah, give us some energy, guys. We're like halfway through the concert, give or take. This next guy, he's the co-producer of this show. He's taking photos of everything in town. Give it up for Jordan Pauly, guys.